Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Border Hookups Go RVing.
This episode is going to be a little less about RVing and a little more about music.
And what we're talking about is that we have been in the recording studio this entire week. So this is going to be kind of a shorter video because that's where we have been focused for the last, how many days? 4 days? 5 days?
5 days, and we wanted to show you a little bit of what we're doing.
Ready. Just make sure you gotta tune up before every song because you can't fix that. And then I got my cans. Those go on.
Yep.
And then here's the best, is Steve, our producer, hands me this. This is Greek to me. I don't read music around it. These are just charts and chords, but I'm better off looking at a lyric sheet and figuring out where I am in the song. But everybody, Steve's talking to me on my headphones. Hey, 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 we're shooting here.
Stop interrupting me.
Honestly, it's like having God in your head.
We're here in the studio, and we've spent a lot of time here. It has been a really kind of, I don't want to say crazy, but boy, it's been a different experience. Very different for me.
Major 7 down, 402 minor 9, Jesus. Da 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 da.
This is the first time that I've recorded in the studio, and I'm just honored to be working with some really, really talented musicians.
Yeah, it's been, we started recording on Friday. Well, actually Saturday. Friday we did the arrangements. Saturday we started the tape running, per se. It's not really tape anymore. And then we've been recording every day since.
It was really cool for me to see how that all came together with having, you know, a drummer, a bass player, somebody on keys, guitar, and then vocals, and how, you know, the sequence of how they do all of that.
Yeah.
And like in my mind, it's, oh, everybody goes into the studio and just plays the song.
See how it's the same pitch?
Yeah, that's what I just need to listen for that. Because I can do it, and then, but I forget.
You're so used to singing it
a certain way.
Right,
Yeah,
understood.
exactly.
And we're just trying to move that melody just a little bit.
My mind is spinning. And there it is. But no, it's different parts at different times, and it's really cool.
Yeah, one thing about recording a CD or an album or whatever you want to call it, is you have a whole new appreciation for music because you know what goes into it. You know, fixing little things here and tweaking little things there to make it sound right. And like I said, it's a whole new appreciation. This CD is about kind of the flavor of living on the road. It's kind of a road trip album.
It is a road trip album. It absolutely is. All of our songs have that road trip feel and have been written kind of about getting out there.
Yes.
Yeah, so I wrote one of the songs, which I'm very proud of.
They're gonna love your song.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm gonna call each and every one of you and tell you to tell Jacqueline that you love her song.
Aw, that's really sweet.
One of the reasons that we are recording this project album, project, CD, take your pick, is because we had a lot of people reaching out saying, when are you gonna have music out? When are you gonna put music out? And we looked at each other and said, we're a band on the road and we don't have a CD out. How ridiculous is that?
Why not, put it out there?
We wanted to create a road trip album, an album that you can put in your car, your download, whatever you listen to it on, and you can cruise down the road.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sing it to me, pull me in with the scene, setting me up for the place I come from.
In addition to the CD, people were asking for merch, t-shirts, things like that. So we did meet with somebody about getting t-shirts put together, can koozies, things like that, decals. And we're going to be doing a pre-sale plug with these items in a few weeks.
And we are doing our very best to just have this be just an amazing knockout album, CD. What was the other thing you said? Project. So, yeah. So right now, we're in Dave's hometown in Northfield, Minnesota, and there's an awesome recording studio here. And we're actually staying on the property because what do you do when you're a full-time RVer, right?
You live where you work,
Yeah.
and you work where you live.
Yeah.
So Craig and Linda, who own the recording studio and farm. Here's another perk to recording here at this studio is the studio owner's wife brings us fresh rhubarb and asparagus. Can't wait.
Everybody's been awesome, and like you said, Craig and Linda have been gracious hosts for us.
Right, and we have Kurt Johnson on keys, Mike Legvold on bass, Steve Jennings, who's producing, and the drummer, which is really cool because it gives a different perspective as opposed to just a producer. He is very rhythm driven, and I love rhythm on albums, so it's really nice to have him on board. And then Craig Wasner is, I don't know, I think he's kind of co-producing. He's a Berkeley grad, Berkeley School of Music grad, as is Kurt Johnson, and he's helping with the phrasing and everything and running the board. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another episode of the Border Hookups Go RVing. Please remember to subscribe and to ding that bell so we can let all of you know as to when we have more episodes coming out.
And if you liked what you saw in this episode, please give us a thumbs up and place a comment below. We really love hearing all of your comments. We really appreciate it. And we hope to see you all out here.
And we'll see y'all out here.